Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly pre-orientation session for the Japan Youth Summit 2026. Hi, my name is Catherine, or you guys can call me Dea, and I am beyond excited to be your moderator for today's session. Okay, now before we begin, I would like to remind you guys again to please don't forget to change your Zoom name into your full name underscore your country so we can and all the participants in here can recognize you guys better. And please, if you guys are available and can, please turn on your camera and don't forget to use our official virtual background that you guys can access from the link in the Zoom chat. Okay, now that we are only a few months away from touching down into the beautiful city in Osaka, I can already feel the excitement and also the passion from you guys is here. As we can see here, there's so many delegates and participants from around the world all ready to participate in Japan Youth Summit 2026. Okay, now before we dive into the nitty-gritty of today's topic, which is about visa preparation, I want to do a quick vibe check, okay? I want to do a little bit of ice break to prepare you guys before our presentation for today. Okay, now for today's topic, we are going to talk about visa preparation now. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is being what is visa preparation? I have never prepared for visa application before, and then 10 to I am prepared. I've already prepared for it before. I want to know how you guys feel. How ready are you guys? And you guys can type the numbers from scale of 1 to 10, how ready you guys are you guys feeling nervous maybe, or you guys are already familiar with or for the application for visa to Japan? Okay, I can see here from the comment. Oh, someone said 10. Okay, you guys are ready, and some of you guys say 7, 8. Okay, I see a few 2. I see a few 3. Okay, some of you guys are probably a little bit nervous. I understand. Thank you so much, guys, for you guys' response. And as I can see from you guys' response for today, maybe some of you are already familiar on how to maybe do a visa application to Japan, or maybe this is some of you guys' first time in doing an application for a visa. So not to be afraid, that's why we are here today, because we are going to break down all the topic and information about visa preparation, from all the important documents that you guys need, and also all the do's and don'ts, and also from what website and on or what app you guys can access to apply for a visa to Japan. And by the end of the session, we want you guys to be feeling confident, and we want you guys to be prepared also to getting ready for Japan Youth Summit 2026. Now, without further ado, since our speaker for today's session is already here, for Kak Cindy Aulia from our Youth Break the Boundaries team. Hi, Kak Cindy. How are you today?
Hello, how are you? I'm fine, Dea. Thank you very much. And hello, everyone.
Okay, since our speaker for today's are here, now without any further ado, let's start for our today's presentation in visa preparation. And the time is yours, Kak Cindy.
Okay, thank you, Dea. And also, my team here. Sorry, why did you raise your hand, Abraham? Am I audible? Is it not loud?
Yes, Kak, you're audible.
Your voice is okay, it's loud.
Your voice,
Okay,
your
guys,
voice
please.
is you can hear. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the answer, but please, be muted throughout the session because it will also disturb another participant that want to pay attention to this session, especially about the visa part. So basically I want to give a disclaimer first, because as you know that we won't be the one who's going to apply for your visa, but you will be applying for yourself. So basically, you have to pay attention to every information that is written in the PowerPoint that I will be presenting today. Actually, sometimes, not sometimes, but after the session ended, um, the material can be sent right to the participants there.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so if you have like a lot of questions, or maybe you didn't catch, or maybe I talk too fast, you can ask for Dea later for the PPT so that you can read thoroughly after the session ended. So yeah, basically it's like that. So let's start. I don't think I have to introduce myself again, but okay. My name is Cindy Aulia, and I'm the Public Relations of Youth Break the Boundaries. And let me share my screen. You guys can see my screen now. Please mute. Please help me mute ya, Dea. If there is any weird sound suddenly coming. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming to today's session. I saw like a lot of people here from Turkey, from Nigeria, from Pakistan, from India. Thank you very much, and also from Indonesia and many other countries. Hopefully, we can meet. I mean, not this year. So I hope you can meet each other with to meet after, and then offline meeting to Osaka, Japan later. And first, the preparation is for the breakdown visa for your gateway to Japan. And about visa. What is visa? Actually, it is a formal permissions for a non-citizen to enter another country. So basically, you need this to enter another country, not only Japan, but also in all other countries that have like different countries have different like regulations. So that is what we're going to discuss about that in this session. And in if you want to go to Japan, there is two types of visa. This is regular visa or electronic visa. So what is the difference between a regular visa and also electronic visa? This is the example of the preview of the visa and also e-visa. Let me zoom it a little bit. So basically the regular one is that the one that you apply through the embassy, and then maybe it is also have like a different type of or period of stay to apply. And this is like you can apply directly to the embassy, and also this will be printed to your passport, or they also can stamp. But for a Japan visa it looks like this, and then and not like this, yeah. And then for the e-visa, it is like this. And how can you apply for the e-visa? I will explain in the next slide. So it looks like this. So, and also please pay attention for your surname and also given name. You have to put your nickname first and then your given name. Okay. And then after that, put your nationality and then your sex and then your issue number. And also before you apply for the visa, make sure that you have a valid passport that expires not in 6 months. So basically have a long period of expiry. So after that, which one should you use? So basically in here, we have the information of the visa free, and Japan have 74 countries that can enter without having to apply for visa. So the first from Asia it is Brunei and also Indonesia. It is for the one that holds e-passport only. So if you are not if you're holding a regular passport, not e-passport, so you have to apply for the visa to enter Japan. But if for Indonesia, I suggest from now you have to create e-passport if you haven't. And so after that you can apply for e-visa. And then after that, I think for Indonesia it is valid for 15 days only. So if you want to, if you are planning to stay for more than 15 days, maybe you can ask the embassy as well how what is the criteria and other things, because I personally, or Youth Break the Boundaries team especially, never extends more than 15 days. And for another is Malaysia, Singapore, South Korea, Thailand, Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan. And for the Americas itself, there is United States, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Peru, and Uruguay. And for the Europe, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland, Norway, Austria, Belgium, Poland, Portugal, Turkey, and also Finland. For Middle East and also Africa, United States, United Arab Emirates, and then Israel, Qatar, Tunisia, Mauritius, and Lesotho. So, and also for the Oceania, and there is Australia and also New Zealand. For the source, you can also visit this website as we already provide in here. And after that, after the session, that Dea and also other committee will give the materials to you. And also for another information about your country, maybe if you didn't see your country here, you can also check on this URL that we provide in here. You can also screenshot. And then for the e-visa itself, available for any nationality who resides in Australia, Brazil, Cambodia, Canada, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, South Africa, Taiwan, United Arab Emirates, and United Kingdoms, and also United States. And for the e-visa, you can apply through this link, evisa.mova.co.japan. And also for the nationality, another nationality is that Indonesia, India, Tiongkok, and also Mongolia. This you can consulate with nearest Japan embassy office before applying for an e-visa. So before you're applying, if before you go through this site, you can consult with the nearest Japanese embassy. I think if in Jakarta, because I personally resides in Jakarta now, you can visit the Japan embassy near Monument Nasional. It is located in Sudirman, I guess. So everyone who resides in Jakarta can apply directly there. And then also after this, it's okay lah if you didn't find your country. Here is the breakdown to applying for visa. So, if you didn't see your country on the previous slides of the visa-free or for the e-visa policy, the first thing is that you need to check embassy list that is provided in this URL. You can screenshot this slide, or you can wait after, or you can ask Dea after the session end. And then the second is that find and click embassy office based on your country. So, I'm sorry, wait. Okay, let us continue. And also click visa or consular affairs in the menu and then read the page carefully. Commonly, you will find general visa information, visa application documents that you need to bring or provide to the embassy, and also how to apply for the visa, and also the contacts. And please note that each country has different required documents. Be sure it thoroughly, because what I mean by this is that Indonesia and another country, even though we are in Asia, for example, Indonesia and Cambodia have different regulations. It doesn't mean that we reside in Southeast Asia. That means we have similar, or we have the same required documents. And basically, sometimes they will also ask you to provide personal documents that related to your travel history and also bank statement. So pay attention to that as well in the general visa information. And then for another thing is that Japan Visa Application Center. Some country already has Japan Visa Application Center to make applying visa easier. So you can also check or take a look on this link as well. And then, or you can just for the example, it's like this because you have to shorten your country in here. For example, it's like this. Indonesia, it means IDN. But if you're not sure about how to shorten your country, you can also Google that because basically there is like a shorten of your country. For example, like India, I guess it's INA. Sometimes people just mistaken India and also Indonesia because it's like the same END and END. But for our country, it is like it's shortened like this. So if you're not sure, you can directly ask to Google or ChatGPT because I don't know all of those country what is it shortened for. And also the next step is that on the GVAC page, in menu, apply for a visa, provided all information for applying a Japan in visa. For a Japan visa, for the first information that you need is that type of visa. So for this Japan Youth Summit, since it is also sometimes required, I mean, if you are not residing in the free visa or free visa country, um, basically you need to pay attention to the type of the visa. So we cannot use business or conference because it will be hard for you. I mean, the rate of acceptance for that kind of visa is actually hard because they will ask like your travel history and then your bank statements and then other things regarding the your personal matters. So basically if you are applying for business, they will ask what kind of business would you like to have in there because it's not like a business trip, right? It's not a business trip rather than a youth summit or education trip. So basically, what we suggest you to those who is not in the free visa list, free visa country list, they have to apply for visa or tourism type of visa for Japan. And then pay attention as well for the visa fee because it's also different from Indonesia and other countries. And also documents required. What are the documents required for your visa needs? So basically, the one that Youth Break the Boundaries provide for you is that letter of invitation and also guarantee letter. Those two will help you in I mean those two will help you to support your visa. But it doesn't guarantee you that you will get accepted. It's just why is it called a guarantee letter? Because once you arrive in Japan, so basically if you how can I say it in English? If you face any problem in the immigration gate, so there will be people, I mean, from our partner in Japan, they will come and pick you up and they will be the one who talks with the immigration staff. So it's basically the function of guarantee letter. It doesn't say guarantee letter to guarantee your acceptance for your visa because the acceptance rate of the visa itself, it depends on the embassy. Okay, so it's not by our side to decide whether or not your visa will get accepted like that. And also download forms or template documents. Basically it is actually for Japan, I think they require in Japanese, but they we can also put in English with stamped. So basically, if you get our guarantee letter, there will be stamped of our partner in Japan. So you will get the stamp, and then the templates is already provided by us. You can also put your names and all detailed information about yourself to the templates that we provided. You can after you pay batch one installment, you can just directly message our secretary, or you can just message japanyouthsummit@gmail.com and ask for this template, okay, template documents for visa, so that you can fill out and then we can give the guarantee letter and also letter of invitations like that. And also another thing is like book an appointment. So this is also important because once you booked, you have to prepare everything on time because they will not, I mean, they will not wait. They will also not, but sometimes in some region, for example, like last year, there is there is a participant coming from Egypt. So basically, the embassy wait for her, because we are the one who late for giving her the guarantee letter. But actually, it is also mandatory for you to ask about the appointment issue, and also which is the appropriate time for you to get the the application on time. Okay, why is my voice like this? Okay, and then for the applying next step is that before or after make an appointment, read those section attentively. Those section, it means this. Okay, once you get to this GVAC, there is this type of um how can we know this type what is it called in website? You will find this in the section. I mean, yes, the section on the website that says at the center, find out what happens when you attend a center. So you can click learn more and then read thoroughly what are about what are the things that you need to prepare, and also what to bring with you in here, so you can prepare and also give the best for your applications. And yes, if you miss one thing, you will lose all of those things. So please pay attention to these two section in the website. Okay, and then do's and don'ts while applying for a visa. The do's is that the first one, do match every letter to your passport. This means that whatever written in your passport, please write it as it is. So do not change. Like for example, if it's written your surname first and then after that your nickname, so do not write nickname first and then surname, like that. And after that, do check your passport validity. Like I said before, at least it is 6 months. I mean, your if your passport is will be expired in 6 months, it still can, but it is like a threat, yeah. So better it is like 1 year or 2 years before expire, and also or maybe 3 years. It is a lot safer. And also do use a professional photo, and do get medical insurance, or they might ask you to get medical checkup, and also what is it called, like vaccine. So I don't know what kind of vaccine, but there will be details in that, because yeah, like I said, like different country, different regulations, like for especially for if you want to go to Japan, as they are very strict, yeah, for your health, like what the news told about yesterday. It happens to tourists from Myanmar. So basically, he enters Japan without that, and then he faced problem in the immigrations. And then do double check your documents and also application. So before you submit, or before you send your application, please do double check again. Is it good or is it not? Because especially for the e-visa, yeah, for Indonesian one, as also we have also experienced with another delegates from last year. So she didn't enter her full name. So basically, her name has like three what is it called? Like me, my name is Cindy Aulia Silnikafa, but I only put Cindy Aulia. So I have to put all three of my names, not just Cindy Aulia. So I should put all of the names, okay? Not just nickname like that. So it should be full name. And for the don't use blurry scans, don't put only middle names, write down your full name. And also don't apply too late if you apply through the embassy, because they will process, or they will have like a tight appointment as well. So make sure to always check, or you can also ask for a travel agency to help you, because they might know a way easier way or also faster way to get an appointment with the embassy. And also don't ignore vaccination requirements, like I said before, and also don't hide your previous travel. So this is also important if your country is not in the visa free country, okay, because they will not only see from your country, but they will also see from your personal statement, and especially for your bank statement and also travel history like that. I think that's all. Do you have any question, guys, to ask me? But if you ask me about your country's regulations, I don't know. Yeah, better you go to this. Wait, this which one? Yeah, this one. If you want to apply for e-visa and you reside in this country, please pay attention in this website. And also in here, in here, if you would like to know the status of your country, and then if you would like to know how to do the visa or for Japan visa application center in here. So yeah, don't worry, this PowerPoint will be sent to you as well. But if you have any questions regarding visa regulation or visa document supports from Youth Break Boundaries, you can directly ask me. And to support another participants to us, maybe we limit the question to 4 until 5 person only, yeah. And also there, I want someone who can open their camera, yeah, to ask me.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Cindy, for today's presentation. As you guys can see, it is a very important material, like the presentation that Kak Cindy gave you today is very important. So make sure you guys pay attention and don't worry, the presentation will be sent to you by email. And also this Zoom room today is recorded, so you guys can see it again if you guys are still unsure of you, or if you guys miss some information. You guys can see it again for the recording in our official YouTube in Youth Break the Boundaries. So don't be nervous, don't be scared. So because we will give you the presentation and also the recording of today's session. Okay, now before we moving on into the question and answer session, we'll be doing a documentation session first. So please, before we ask the question, you guys can open your camera so we can take you guys the photo for documentation. Okay, you guys can start opening your camera if you are available to. If you guys are not available, it's okay. But if you guys are available to open your camera, please open. Please do open so we can take the documentation for today's session. Okay, okay. I see a lot of people already. Okay. Okay. Are the operator ready to take the documentation? Okay, we will wait. Okay, now that the operator is ready, I will count. Okay, give us your best smile, guys. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Once more for the next slide. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, for the third slide now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and now for the last slide. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, now we are moving on into the Q&A session. And unfortunately, because of limited time, we will be only accepting 4 questions for today's session. So if you guys want to ask questions, please do raise your hands and please open the camera when you ask your question so we can see your face. And I will be choosing you guys that are opening the camera to ask the question. Okay, now that we already see some of you guys that already raise your hand here. Okay, for Kamal, you can you can ask your question.
Um, okay,
Yes, hello?
okay. Can I ask a question?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, please. I wanted to ask this question. I wanted to ask this question the last time.
Sorry, this question is for Kamal, yeah, because he's already on spotlight. So, yeah, let's go ahead, Kamal.
Yes, I have a question. Do we need to apply for a visa before the full funded list announced or after?
Okay, may I know where do you come from?
Japan, Azerbaijan, yes. Sorry.
Where?
Azerbaijan,
Oh, Azerbaijan. As I
yes.
know that in the previous slide, like your country is not written in the visa freely. So basically, I don't know, yeah. Because different country, different regulations. So you might as well ask, or you can go to the mofa. What is it called before? Wait. Wait. I will put the screenshot and then send here, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this one. So you can shorten your country. I don't know what is Azerbaijan shorten for. Maybe Azebe or
Asia, Asia.
oh, okay. So you can wait. I will put here.
Yeah. And also I have one more question. Do you know by the chance when the announcement of full funded list will be announced?
Okay. So for fully funded announcement,
Yes.
actually it should be in this month. Not in this month. Next month, on March, because we're still scoring the easy. So basically, we received 1,400 essays to be reviewed, and there are only four mentors in our mentors division. So basically, you need to wait a little longer, but it won't be out of the timeline that's already given to you in the guideline or the website of Japan Youth Summit.
Yeah.
So, and also about the length of appointment, I'm not sure for Azerbaijan, but for Indonesia itself, since we can apply for e-visa, so it's not really takes a long time because in a week they will process the e-visa. But for Azerbaijan, you can ask the embassy near your house, or you can ask
Yeah.
directly online. Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you.
you're welcome, Kamal.
Okay, thank you, Kamal, for your question. Now I will pick another one for Luna Hernandez. You can ask your question.
Thank you. It's because I have a problem with the payment. It's because every time I try to pay, it says that the payment is declined, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm very worried about the situation.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Actually, maybe you're worried because today is the deadline for batch one, but actually, we're extending the payment since also a lot of people have this kind of trouble because if you know like it is declined or there is notice about by the provider, it's basically meaning it is from your bank account. Like you may ask to your bank account. The first thing is that is there any limit of transaction for you internationally? Because sometimes we cannot process more than international bank account. Sometimes doesn't allow transaction more than $300. So basically you need to ask the bank provider or your bank account. I mean the bank customer service for this part. And also the second thing is that if your bank provides international transaction, because some even though you live abroad, there are some types of bank card that doesn't allow to have transaction abroad. like that internationally. So you need to make sure of these 2 points. And yeah, I think that's all. So maybe you still have time to ask, and also don't worry, there will be additional deadlines for you to complete your payments like that.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for
You're
the
welcome.
attention.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Luna, for your question. Now we'll be moving on. Please, I would want to remind you guys, we will only take 4 questions for today's session. So, unfortunately, some of your guys' question might not be answered, but it's okay because you guys can ask the next question, or you guys can also contact the PIC for Japanese Summit. So don't worry. But I will be moving on to the last 2 questions. So for the next one, Altai from Kyrgyzstan, you can ask your question.
I wanted to ask about the payment that ends today. So we not pay until we receive a letter stating whether we have passed up as a fully funded participant?
Yeah, of course. Because I mean, if you are applying for fully funded, it's not mandatory for you to complete your payment, because especially if you are in a country that has like a visa-free country, because first thing first, you need to make sure that your visa got accepted once, because once you paid, there will be no refund, because it will be for your hotel booking, and also other things related to your participations. And also, to answer another things, because it's also related with your question, Altai, from Kyrgyzstan. Basically, do you have to pay? The answer is not. So you have to make sure, the first thing is that your visa, because you will be applying, you will need this visa to book your ticket flight, right? So basically, you have to make sure about your visa first, and then after that, you make the payment. And also about the fully funded status. Since you are applying for the fully funded status, you have the right to delay your payment until the announcement is made. Okay, and the announcement is made basically, I mean, in the mid of March, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, as I don't really remember it well because I have like a lot of programs in my mind, not only the Japan Youth Summit, but you can also take a look on our website, because it's already stated there, the timeline of the announcement, and also the whether or not you will get accepted or get rejected about the sorry, I will call my sister first. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. And also about like the fully funded status, so it will be announced in the mid of March, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have the right to delay your payment as well. And also, if you wait until your announcement to make, I think if you and also if you don't want to make any payments after the announcement is made, and also you get accepted to continue into fully funded interview, and also you didn't want to make a payment until the fully funded candidate is announced, that's also okay. Because one thing that you have to note is that you have to be sure about your visa status. And also, if you haven't made any payments, you can still be considered as a fully funded participants, because you will be invited to interview. But if you haven't made payment, there will be another declaration letter, or a letter that you need to sign, that you will be fully committed to attend the program if you are accepted as the fully funded candidate. So I think that answers your question, Altai.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Altai, for your question. Now I will be picking the last question for today. So for Aditi Mahajan, you can ask your question.
Yes, I wanted to ask that in my acceptance letter, the name of my institution, the spelling is incorrect. On my submission form, the spelling was wrong, so that's why it carried forward. So, what is the process? Even I've sent a email multiple times, but there was no reply.
So there is a miss of your institution name.
Yeah, the spelling is incorrect.
Okay. Actually, the institution is coming from your from where you fill the form. So
Yes, yes.
yeah, so maybe you made a mistake in entering the institution name. So but okay, I will tell the secretary to give you the right letter, or you already email or you just message.
I've emailed multiple times.
Okay, I will can you enter your email here on the chat
Yes.
box?
Thank you.
Okay, I will give you I will give them a notice.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all, yeah, for because it's near iftar time, guys, and happy Ramadan Mubarak for those of you who fasting today and until the end of Ramadan. And thank you very much for attending today's session. If you have any more questions, you can directly ask to email, and then we will give you the materials of today's presentation. Okay, I think that's all, Catherine or Dea. Sorry, thank you all.
Yes,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Thank
You
you.
guys can ask the
Thank
question
you.
in the next session or contact our PIC. Thank you, guys.
Can I ask a question?